everybody. I'm Morgan Moore, and thanks for joining us for another episode of the OEMC podcast, Answering the Call. Today, we're going to talk about a very important program that OEMC is a part of, Smart 911. One of the first things that I did when I got my job here at OEMC was sign up for a Smart 911 profile. It's something that our call takers use day in and day out, and the information that you put into your profile could help save lives. So today I'm talking with PCO1 Sunday Perkins about how Smart 911 is utilized on the call floor and why it's so important for you to sign up for. Sunday, thanks for joining us. How exactly do you guys use Smart 911?
Well, we use Smart 911 mainly if somebody's whispering on the phone, if someone cannot talk because the boyfriend is inside the house, and if he knows she's calling the police, he will do bodily harm to her. So in those instances, when they're whispering or if someone's breaking in the house, they don't want the burglar to know that they're in the house. So they will whisper. And when I hear the whisper, let me text you. So make it a little bit more safe so no one can hear.
Okay, so I sign up for Smart 911. I put in all my information, I answer all the questions, and then you guys can see all of that, right?
When you call, we have the information. So you may call and hang up. And then if we call you back, you don't answer, then we have the option. Okay, we know where she is. We know who it is. We have the phone number. We have the location, the make of the house. If it's an apartment, the apartment number of the house, even pictures sometimes, even medical information. So let's say sometimes they call and they hang up because they're an emergency and they can't say anything. Then at that point, we can utilize that in text. Hey, are you okay? You called, we called you back, you didn't answer. Are you okay? And then at that point, they can text us back and let us know what's going on. And even if they don't text us back, we have all their information, a direct hit, and we can send the police to do a well-being check.
And having all that information can literally help you guys save people's lives. Tell me about some recent calls that you've experienced where you've utilized Smart 911.
One I had was a situation where the woman was calling and she was whispering. She had her child in the house too. She was hiding in the bathroom or in a locked bedroom. And she said, my boyfriend is in the house, please help. And she's whispering. I couldn't understand everything she was saying. So at that point I said, well, I can't really understand you. Let me text you instead. Is this your correct number? She confirmed. And then I started to text her. I had another incident where someone was renting an Airbnb. And there was somebody trying to get in the house and they were afraid because it's rented to them and they were afraid. So I'm texting them back and forth because they didn't want to talk. They're like, we're hiding in the closet. There's someone else in this house. So I was texting them like, okay, the police are on the way. And I was in constant contact with her until the police got there.
One of the biggest things that people should include in their Smart 911 profile, aside from their address, their phone number, and their contact information, is their medical information, right? Because if first responders know what to expect before they get there, they can treat you better on the scene.
Let's say they don't have the energy to speak because they're having problems breathing. So if we know if they call and we can't understand them and they put medical information and what's going on, oh, they might, do you have a medical emergency? Yes. Or something. And then we can text back what's going on. And maybe they can text or just get the fire department online and let the fire department know. And they believe they can see it too. Hey, this person has breathing problems. They have this, that is listed on their Smart 911. And then the fire department can come and help. They have a medical emergency. Sounds like they're having problems breathing. Here's the medical history. So it's very helpful in cases of emergency.
Okay, one more time, just for the people in the back. Why should you have a Smart 911 profile?
People should download this. It's very beneficial. And if I get a call and someone does have Smart 911, I like to tell them, hey, you have Smart 911 and all your information is readily available. I see it, and this is great, to encourage them to tell their friends to download it as well.
Thanks so much, Sunday. And thank you guys for listening. Real quick before we go, though, Chicago isn't the only city that utilizes Smart 911 either. So if you make a Smart 911 profile, it travels with you. And as long as you're calling from that cell phone that you have linked to your profile, first responders will get that information. So it's really important, especially if you have health issues, to get signed up and put all of that information in there. I will be putting a link in our show notes so you can get signed up for Smart 911. There's also information in our app, like always, so you can download that as well.